Hello everyone, welcome to Prakash IT. Today we are going to see how to download Tomcat and how to download IntelliJ IDEA community version and plug in the Tomcat with the IntelliJ IDEA. That we are going to see as part of this video. Okay, so quickly let me go to this one. Those who have downloaded already the IntelliJ IDEA, then they can skip some part like the download and configure. Okay, I will show you for both the users who have yet to start to work with the IntelliJ IDEA and the Tomcat. Okay, I will start from the downloading and the configuration IntelliJ Tomcat with the IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, all these things I'm going to explain. Okay, so now here just type uh, download IntelliJ IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, so if I click on this, if I click on download IntelliJ IDEA, okay, you can see there are two versions. Okay, you can see the first version IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate version and Ultimate version the leading Java and Kotlin IDE. This is the paid version. The IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate. This is the paid version of the IntelliJ IDEA. So they are giving the 30 day trial period. Once the 30-day trial is completed, then what we have to do? You have to pay some amount to in order to work with the IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate. Being a student, what I can recommend, so what you can do, you can directly download the IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition and you can work with the Community Edition. Okay, this is free. So you can have the question that why these two version, because some of the feature that is there as part of the IntelliJ IDEA ultimate version, that is paid version, that is not available in the community edition. But most of the application you can work with as a student, you can work with the community edition, and if you can afford for the ultimate version, you can go for that. Okay, so how you can do, you can download and install the IntelliJ IDEA. Once you download and install the IntelliJ IDEA, what you can do, you have to download the Tomcat version. Okay, the Tomcat you have to download Tomcat version 10 or 11. The latest is 11, I think. So what you have to do, Apache Tomcat software, you have to click this one and you have to go to this binary distribution. Okay, you can see the Windows Service Installer is there. What you have to do, you have to, this is IDEA is downloading and this Apache Tomcat also downloading. One that is done, you can install, right? So let's wait till the download is completed, then we can install and we can work with that. Okay, okay, so this IntelliJ IDEA is downloading still. So let me quickly go to this the download version, download folder. So here the Apache Tomcat has been downloaded and this IntelliJ IDEA is still it is continuing. Okay, so once that is downloaded, you can install this one, the IntelliJ IDEA. This is not very difficult. You can click on this and you can install. Okay, let me go otherwise. I think the download has completed. Now, what you can do, you can click this IntelliJ IDEA, whatever you have downloaded. So what you can do, so this is asking for to install this IDEA, IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, so what you can do, you can click on this one, yes, and once that is done, then next you can do, you can finish the IntelliJ IDEA community edition setup. Okay, so as I have installed already the IntelliJ IDEA, so I'm not going to install this one. Okay, so this is how you can install the IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, so I'm canceling this one. So once that is done, okay, so I'm canceling the installation process for this IntelliJ IDEA. I have shown you like how you can install the IntelliJ IDEA. Once that is done, then is the time to install the Apache Tomcat. Okay, so what you can do, you can double click on this Apache Tomcat installer and you can click on yes. Then you can, what you can do, you can click on, this is Apache Tomcat 11. Okay, next we can click and the agreement, whatever the agreement you have, and what you can do, you can go down, okay, and I agree you can do, okay. So here once that is done, then you can click on the host manager and examples, okay. So once you click on the host manager, so position your mouse and so host manager, install the Tomcat host manager administrative web application. So for the web application you can do, okay. And for the this one example, so this will install the servlet and JSP example in web application, okay. You can work on for that, okay. So once you checked in, then what you can do, or else you can click on the on check on the examples, okay. For the time being, what I am doing, I am just click on the everything, and the server shutdown port -1 and the sub connector port. By default the Tomcat will start on the port number 8080. If you want to change, then you can do change. And this Windows Tomcat 11, it is by default it is coming. If you want to willing to change, then you can change the Tomcat 11 name as well, and the username password you have to give, okay. So the username password you have to give. If you don't want, then you can leave that, and you can click on the next button. So what it is asking, it is asking the path which you have to select to install this Tomcat, okay. You can click next, and here the by default it will be installed in the program file Apache Software Foundation, the Tomcat 11.0, okay. This is a folder it will download, okay. So it will install. Then once you click install, it will install in the particular location, okay. So as I have already installed the Apache Tomcat as well, so here I am exiting the process, okay. So this is the final step. You can click the install and then you can launch this one, okay. So here I am quitting, as I have already installed the IDEA and the Tomcat. This is how you can install these IntelliJ IDEA and the Tomcat, okay. This is the download and install part is completed, okay. Now is the time to develop one web application uh, and configure the Tomcat with the IntelliJ IDEA and deploy the application onto the Tomcat server, okay. That is the things we are going to do now, okay. So for that, what I have done here is, like, I have created simple to demonstrate one folder I have created in this folder, Tomcat configuration with IntelliJ IDEA YouTube projects. In this folder I am going to create the web application. Then I will show you how to configure the Tomcat and how to deploy our application onto the Tomcat, that means the server, okay. So click on the file, then go to the new, then click on the module, okay. This is the community version I am showing, okay. So select the Maven archetype and here give the application name Tomcat config app, okay. The whatever the name I am giving, Tomcat config app, okay. So this is the application name, and under this folder the application will be created, okay. So here I am using the JDK 17, okay. So I have shown you for Tomcat 11, but in my system the Tomcat 10 is installed, okay. So I'll show you for the Tomcat 11. Similarly 11 also, if you are installing, then JDK 21, I think JDK 21 is required, okay. So here I am choosing creating the application. We are going to create one web application. That web application we are going to host on the Tomcat server, okay. For that we have to I am going to select the Maven archetype as Maven archetype web app. That is if you select this Maven archetype web app, then only it will create the web application for us, okay. So if you want any kind of group ID like this one, you can create, okay. Otherwise you can leave it as it is, okay. So let me hit create. Then what it will do, it will create the web application for our uh, for us, okay. It will take some time and it will create the web application for us, okay. So what it is doing, it is now installing creating the web application for us. So wait for some time till the application web application has been created, then we'll see. The building process is going on. We have to wait till the process finished, okay. So as you can see, the build process successful, and it has created the application. It has created the application Tomcat config app inside the Tomcat configuration folder. Okay, so if you expand this one, so the folder structure will be like this for the web application. Okay, so the main, and here we have to create our directory. If you are working with the Java, so you have to click this one, main src main Java, then resource and web app. Okay, inside this web app our application is going to be deployed. Okay, inside this it has created the web.xml, that is deployment descriptor, that is not required for us for the time being, for the demonstration purpose. It has created index.jsp page. Okay, so by default it will create the index.jsp. Now our application is ready. Now it's the time to configure Tomcat into our application. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to go to this file, then click on the settings. One that is opened, click on the plugin. So inside the under the plugin you have to search Tomcat. Okay, so you can see this Tomcat, smart Tomcat is there, and Polaris Tomcat server is there. Okay, this is the paid version as you can see, but we are going to install this smart Tomcat. Okay, in order to configure the Tomcat with IntelliJ. Okay, I'm going to hit the install. Before that, so what you can do before installing, what you can do, if you are willing to learn this all these things, whatever the things it is written, you can read all these things. Okay, or otherwise you directly click on the install. Okay, okay, as you can see the installation process has been completed, and you can go click on OK. Okay, so Tomcat has been installed successfully. So now again it is indexing, like once we have added the smart Tomcat onto the application. Okay, so now the next thing, once you added the smart Tomcat, install the smart Tomcat, what you have to do. Okay, now is the time. What we'll do, we'll go to the run tab and we'll click on the edit configuration. Okay, once you add the edit configuration, you have to click the plus sign, then you'll go down, you'll come down, then you have to click the smart Tomcat. Okay, smart Tomcat you have to click, and here any name you can give. So for the time being I'm giving my Tomcat. Okay, so my Tomcat I have given, and here, so this is the our application and the deployment directory where our application will deploy, that is src main and web app. Under the web app folder our application will be deployed. This is the class module test config app, and the context path is Tomcat config app. So everything is set. Then what we have to do, we have to configure the Tomcat server. Only thing is we have to click on the Tomcat server. Tomcat server means what? Whatever the Tomcat we have downloaded and installed in the first step, in the beginning of the video I have shown you, by downloading the Tomcat 11. Okay, that you have to configure here. Okay, as I have downloaded Tomcat Tomcat, as I have downloaded Tomcat 10, so that I am going to configure the Tomcat server. Okay, so click on plus symbol, and my Tomcat that is there as part of the E drive, that I am going to select. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to go to the particular folder where your Tomcat has been you have installed after downloading. So here Apache Tomcat 10.1.13 you can see. So you have to select this one and you have to click OK. Okay, so then what you have to do, so this, as you can see, the Tomcat 10 point, this one has been added successfully. What you have to do, you have to click on apply, then you have to click OK. So you have to click, then you have to click this one, and you have to, or directly you have to click this one, and Apache Tomcat 10.1.13 13, that is that you have to configure Tomcat server, you have to choose and you have to configure these things. Okay, then you can go down and you can hit apply, and then okay, that means your application has been whatever the configuration you want to add, that is already added. if you want to change anything, what you can do, you can go to the this, you can click on this one and edit configuration, and again you can choose. If you think like anything is went wrong, then this is the way you can edit the application configuration. Okay, once you done, this is the correct configuration you did, then you can click on OK. Okay, then hit the run my Tomcat, so that our application will be deployed, because we have configured in this configuration, we have chosen this application. Okay, once you click on run, then it will take some time and our application will be deployed onto the Tomcat server. Okay, once that is done, we'll try to load this one. Okay, so let me change the file name as Tomcat config demo. This is the message we should see. It is taking some time to deploy our application. This is the JSP file, that is no need to worry, that will be loaded. So that is why I have changed the changed some details. Instead of hello world, I have changed up for the demonstration purpose. Okay, let's wait till the application deployed onto the Tomcat server, then we'll see. Okay, so as per till now what I have told you, how to download the Tomcat, how to download the IntelliJ IDEA community version, then how to install IntelliJ. Okay, okay, error running my Tomcat, no JDK specified. Okay, fine. So for this JDK, what we can do, we can go to the file, and here go to the project structure, and in the JDK, no JDK SDK found. Okay, what we have to do, we have to click on the JDK 17 and apply, then okay. Okay, once that is done, then come again and try to run again. Okay, so since it has not found the JDK 17, so it cried, so I have configured the JDK 17 onto our project by clicking on the file and the project structure. Okay, so this is how you can set up your JDK also, if JDK not found. Okay, what I have done, I have installed the IntelliJ IDEA, I have installed the Tomcat. Then what I am doing, I am just deploying our application onto the Tomcat by after the configuration. Okay, I have shown all the steps. Whatever the steps I have told you, just follow in order to work with the web application. Okay, so you can see starting servlet engine, the engine is started and everything. Okay, so you can see app config.xml has been finished and server startup in this millisecond. Okay, and you can see this is the path. As you can see, our application has been deployed. Okay, our application has been deployed onto the Tomcat server, and this is the context path. What is this called? This is called the context path. What we have to do, we have to copy this context path and we have to access. Okay, let me go to this one and let me hit this one. You can type index.jsp, otherwise you can directly hit this config app, it will load the index.jsp by default. Okay, that is the welcome file list, that is no need to worry. But after the successful installation, like deployment, then you have to hit the what the context path of the application in order to access. So as you can see, Tomcat config demo, you can see the message. That means the whatever the application we have deployed, whatever the application we have developed, and deployment is successful, and we can see this message, right? So that means what? We have successfully integrated Tomcat with our IntelliJ IDEA community version. This is how we can integrate or configure IntelliJ Tomcat with our IntelliJ IDEA. Okay. So I hope the whole process from the installation to deployment and integration of the application with the IntelliJ IDEA, the whole process is clear to you people. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you.